Hey everyone, it's Rick. How you doing? I'm gonna do an easy painting for you today. For a beginner artist, I'm gonna do uh, a winter scene, okay, with snow and trees and a couple mountains here. It looks like I sketched it in. What I did, I cut it pretty much in half, and I put my river in here first, and a couple mountains. I want to have a couple mountains in front as well. So I'll probably do this one, then throw another one in front of it. But easy painting. There's a minimal colors. So I took a light blue and a ultramarine blue and mixed them together. And I got white, of course. This is Payne's gray. I've mixed a little of the light blue for the distant trees back here. And this is still, I'm using sap green with black in it, because I'm going to have a couple trees in the foreground on either side, so it pushes all this stuff back. I'll try and hold my palette up so you can see how I grab the paint. But today I'm going to get started by covering up the letters, so I'm going to get the mountain put in first. So you need blue, probably a light blue and a ultramarine blue, and then kind of mix them to get a darker blue for the sky up here, okay? And a Payne's gray. Sap green, mix your black into it so it's really dark. That's going to be for the foreground. Payne's gray with a little light blue in it. And white, of course. Minimal colors, but it's going to come out good. So I'm just using water over here with I'm using a filbert brush, number 10. I'm going to basically lay in, I call it the underpaint first, and then we'll start doing some stuff. So I'm just going to take some Payne's gray and get the outline of my mountain put in here, okay, with the peaks. Then it should cover up my, hopefully my writing in there, dark color. This is going to be the underpaint of the mountain. So you can pull it down to like shape it. But this underpaint really doesn't mean much because I'm going to cover it with probably snow. So I'll come down to about here. So there's our front mountain. This one here, I'm going to use this light gray. I'm just going to grab it, not even wipe the brush off, and put this back mountain in with a lighter gray, because it's way in the distance there. And hopefully it'll look far away. There we go. So the mountain underpaint is done. Let's do the sky now. Rinse my brush off and grab that blue that I mixed. Light blue with then I tried to darken it up just a bit. And let's just fill our sky in. You can wet your brush a little with the water and then grab your paint, then it flows a lot quicker. This is a 14 by 14, by the way. So this painting should go pretty quick. I'm going to have a bunch of clouds in here, so I'm not going to come down. You don't have to come down too close to your mountains. I mean, you don't have to touch them because I think I'm going to have clouds all around them. So now if you want to take a little bit of your darker blue and let's throw it in some of the corners here. Just darken up a little bit of the corners with the dark blue. Just mix it in there. We'll get some different values in the sky, okay? Now let's grab a little titanium white here at the bottom and lighten up some of the bottom sky by just grabbing white and throwing it in the blue here. Like I said, it's going to all be clouds in there anyway, so. It's a real easy painting. Let's continue with our underpaint. I'm going to put in the water now. I'm going to use the dark Payne's Gray to start off with. Let's just fill our river in first, okay, with dark Payne's Gray. And I'm going to lighten it up, you know, during the painting, but I'm just doing it this way because it's to show you how easy it is to get a nice, cool acrylic painting done. And hopefully it'll look like an oil painting when we're done. Alright, so we got our river in. It's all going to be snowing here with some trees everywhere. We get a smaller brush, and I'm going to finish up my sky so it looks good in the video. Okay, just going to put white around the mountains, just so it's got some underpaint there. There we go. Fix my point up here. Going to be a lot of snow up there, so. Alright, let's continue. I'm going to put some trees coming up here. I'm going to use this light gray. I mixed Payne's Gray with blue. And let's just put some light gray up here. Just like that. This side's going to be the light. This side over here will be a little darker. So what I'm going to do is actually fill in this whole groundwork with this light gray, okay? I'll put some snow up there and some trees. This is just the underpaint. Very good. I think I'm going to do some clouds now. Let's see if this is dry enough. Yeah, it's pretty dry. This hill that we made here, get a brush, a small filbert, a number 6, and get some of that same gray color you used to make that hill. And what we're going to do is turn your brush, filbert brush, sideways, and you're going to make some distant trees on that hill, okay? Just like this. Distant trees. I'm not going to do here yet because I'm going to lighten this up when I do the mountain. I just want to show you that I'm not done with that hill yet. Alright, so now I'm going to do some clouds. I'm going to grab a 6-inch round. Okay, it's really soft. And I'm going to put some white clouds up in there using titanium white. And then I'll shade the clouds once I'm done. But I want the clouds to come up from the mountains. So what I'm going to do is stamp in the top part of some clouds first. With the round. This is a number 6 round, okay? And then just bring it down to your mountain. Stamp it in there. Very good. Let's put some over here. Around the top of this mountain. Cool. I'm going to put another layer behind those now, even going higher. Titanium white. And as it dries, then I'm going to redo it again and make this first cloud brighter on the top and redo it. But I'm just going to let this set now and let it get dry. But let's do some other clouds over here on the side. A little different style. Just a few clouds on the side here. Just pulling the bottom. To the side, make it look like it's blowing in. And let's do a few one over here. Pull the bottom. Very good. I like that. Small one. Just put your clouds wherever you want. I want it to kind of engulf the mountain though. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the snow on the mountain. First I'm going to fix this one. I kind of hit it with some white. Alright, so my light, I said, is going to be coming from the left. So I'm going to put snow on the left side of the peaks first. Just run some white. This is a filbert brush number 6. Just put some light on each side of the peaks here. This is going to shape your mountain as well. As you can see, it's giving it dimension now, okay? I'm going to bring it down this far because I'm going to have another peak in here. So I'm going to put that I want to have another peak right in here. So what I'm going to do is pull some snow here. mix a little Payne's gray and blue together. A little Payne's gray and a little blue. And this is going to be my shadow color for this mountain in the front here. Very good. I want to lighten up the whole bottom of the mountain, so what I'm going to do is rinse my brush and just grab some titanium white and come in here and lighten up just the bottom of that mountain all the way. Just put some white in there, just like that. I'm going to run some more snow down this mountain here. I'm keeping the snow easy because this is a beginner's painting. You can see I'm just pulling all the snow to the left. Now let's put some color on this side. I'm going to mix a little blue and white together. Okay? Just take some of the blue from your sky and grab a little white and mix it together like that. And on this side of the mountain where the snow is, just right of your snow, we're going to pull some of this blue to the right. Just pull a little bit of color down. Don't cover up all that dark though. Just right of the snow. Pull a little bit of blue there. This you'll have to paint it in because it's small up there. There we go. Alright, there's our mountain. I forgot this peak here, so let's put a little snow here on that last peak that I missed. A little titanium white there. There we go. Let's see how this is looking in the camera. You can see it. Wow, that looks pretty cool. I'm liking it. Let me see where I'm at. 18 minutes, not bad. All right, I want to kind of hurry up. So what I'm going to do is finish these trees on the side here now. So grab that. You can either, what you could do is just grab some of that gray color and we can re-hit the top of the hill again with some color. That way it gets wet again, and then turn your brush sideways and we're going to pull up some trees in there. You don't have to turn it sideways, I guess. Just pull up some color so it looks like distant trees back there. Okay. Very good. I'm going to grab my filbert brush now. We're going to put some more trees in now. So we're going to use the dark sap green color, and what I'm going to do is have some trees coming closer now, coming up this hill. So I'll start about here. I'm just going to stamp in some, or I better paint it in. Let's just paint in some color here, and then with your brush pull up some distant trees there. getting a little closer now to the front, and what I'm going to do is pull just to the left just a little, because our shadow's actually going to be coming this way. Let's do another row of trees in front of that now here. Let's just paint some color in here. And now let's pull up here. Make it look like trees. Get smaller here so you don't cover up those other ones. And now let's pull to the left here. Very good. So we got some trees over here. Let's do our big tree now. Right, I'm going to use this filbert brush. I'm going to have a big tree coming right down to here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start up here. I'm going to have to pull it down a trunk, just like that. And I'm going to design a tree now by just pulling up on the right side first, and then filling in the left side. Really easy. Easy tree here. Now rinse your brush off and get a little titanium white on it. Let's use blue, light blue. And let's come in here and we're going to swipe up on some of the branches to make this tree come out. Light blue. I'll probably have to hit it again in a little bit, but there we go. Not bad. Let's take a small filbert brush now and get some white on it, and we're going to come in here and put some snow. Snow there. Take your time, and on this hill, let's just put an indication of some snow underneath those distant trees. Okay, real easy. Just kind of fill in around your tree with some white, even down here at the bottom. Put some snow in there. We'll fix that tree up in a little bit. And right here, what we can do is get a little darker gray. For the bottom part there. And a little dark gray at the bottom of this one. There we go. See how it looks like snow now? Let's do this side over here. I'm going to have a tree here, 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 getting bigger to the side. And then all this will be snow in here. Let's just use this small filbert brush. Let's put a tree here. Some more paint. Put one here, put a couple here. just trying to make indications of trees here, so you can take your time and make it look even better. I'm trying to go up a little higher as I come to the right. And then eventually this will be a big one over here. And we could put a medium one here. Alright, good enough. Now let's grab the bigger filbert brush. Now we're going to put snow underneath them. This time we're going to take, let me pull a little bit of that color first. So get some dark color on your brush, and underneath your trees, let's just pull a little bit of color like this, okay? Now let's get some titanium white on a filbert brush. And let's fill this in with white down to our water. Let a little of the gray get in there. You don't want it to be totally white. That's good. Right down to here, because I think I'm going to have another tree here. Get the small brush. And we got to put snow back here in between them. Just like that. Real easy painting today. It'll come out good though when it's done. I'm going to try and make this look a little smoother here. This is going to be the edge here, so I'm going to put in some dark color here. I'm just going to fill it all in with white right now, because this is all going to be snow down here. Titanium white. Pick up some of that gray. Real loose. Just run it down to the water. Alright, looking good. Looks really good. I'm going to go to my round real quick and put some very little white on my brush, and I'm going to put some water lines in here by just going horizontal with a little white. There's our river. Let's see, I'm going to redo my clouds now, since I got the round brush out. And I'm going to re-hit this first layer, clouds. At the top. To brighten them up a bit. do the one behind it. Just at the top part. It's called stamping. Stamping the color in. And then we got a mountain here, or a cloud here. Yeah, let's re-hit this one up here. It's looking good. Most of this painting is just, it's self-explanatory, so, I mean, I don't have to explain it too much. Our light's coming from the left, so what I'm going to do is add a little color to the bottom of my trees, and then I'm going to pull some of that color to the right. Just a little color at the bottom, and then pull it into the snow. Try and create some shadow in here. Very good. Let's see how this is looking in the frame. 32 minutes. I think we need to come to a close here. Just taking some dark color and I'm kind of swiping it in the white to create like snow lines in there, okay? Overall, I kind of like it. I think what I want to do is I want to revisit my water here and add some blue in here. Just a little. Since we got a blue sky. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and run I got a fan brush. I'm going to try and run a few hints of running water in here. So what I'm going to do is few hints of rapids, you know what I mean? There we go. Just work on your water. If you keep your brush going horizontal, it'll end up looking okay. There you go, guys. That's all I'm going to do on this one. I know there's a lot more I can do, but I wanted to keep it simple for you. I don't have any black out here. I got Payne's Gray. Let's see if it's dark enough to... Yeah, it's dark enough to put some birds up in there. I'll put a bird here. Alright, I hope you liked that one. I'm waiting for YouTube to send me some more subscribers. It's like they got my channel locked or something. I know I'm putting out some good paintings, but I'm not getting any new subscribers, so it's kind of weird. What I'm going to do before I leave, since this color, I should have lightened up these trees a little before I did this one in front, so I'm going to get a little bit of light gray, and I'm going to actually turn these bushes to gray, these trees to gray. So this tree stands out more. I should have lightened these up. I'll just put some highlights in them. There we go. Something like that. So if you do this one, make sure you lighten those, lighten up your trees in the back before you put this dark tree up. Then you don't have to highlight. You won't have to highlight this dark one. Alright, I kind of like it. Give that one a try. There's a lot more I can do, but we're already at 40 minutes. But look at that snow scene. Just throwing the paint down. I like how the water looks like it's moving now. Alright guys, it looks pretty good. We got a distant mountain there. Distant mountain, got nice snow up there. I'm still going to work it, but this is a good start for you. I like those clouds, how they're coming over the top of the mountain. Alright, I just wanted to kind of show you how I do them. I don't do all my paintings like this. This is just, it's pretty cool to paint like this though. I mean, it looks all natural to me. It looks good. It almost looks like an oil painting. But give that style a try if you like it. And we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.